Okay, guys, I just got done doing the earth, air, fire, and water signs. Very different energies today. Very different energies today. Think y'all gonna be getting some tests. Y'all gonna be having a little disruption around you, okay? So just be prepared for it. I think apparently the running theme is going to be someone coming back from the past who was a manipulative piece of shit. Someone coming back from the past who liked to gaslight, who liked to love bomb, who liked to breadcrumb, who liked to do everything but do the right thing. And you guys know it's like a negative energy, but I'm not feeling like it's oppressing you so much as it's going to be a chance for you to make peace. I think you're going to get the clarity that you need. If there was anything you needed to truly see who the fuck you were dealing with or what the fuck the situation was about, I think that's what some of y'all going to be getting. Because I'm not feeling, what's the word? I'm not feeling like you should be scared. I'm not feeling like you're going to get hurt. I'm not feeling like it's a bad energy as much as just a lesson. Y'all going to be getting some lessons. Y'all going to be put through a lesson. Or Spirit's going to show you what the fuck you need to be seeing to get you over some motherfucker you need to be over with, okay? So I want to put this video out, and I'm just going to see what the Tattoo Tarot deck has to say. Because doing these readings, I got more agitated because it was like the way you all were being treated, the way some of you all were allowing yourself to be treated was just bullshit. A lot of emotional manipulation. Someone not seeing your worth because you weren't seeing your worth, so you were allowing others to put you down, okay? That's what agitated Daddy more than anything about the readings. Y'all had manipulation. Y'all had, like, bullshit going on. But I don't think it's your all's energy. I think it's people you're dealing with. Spirit, wake this deck up. What do you have over them readings? We're just going to see what Spirit wants to pop out, guys. What do you have over them readings, guys? What was the main point? What's the lesson to be learned for my collective over them readings? Please and thank you, Spirit. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups in the upright. Past regrets. Past regrets. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups in the upright. The Fool in reverse. Okay, some of y'all are still feeling like a fool because you allowed yourself to be strung along by someone in a situation that you thought was going to be beautiful, right? You thought this was going to be everlasting love because they made you feel that way. So don't feel like a fool when you were being manipulated into this, okay? So we need to get rid of this mindset. Okay, it happens to the best of us. You get manipulated into something because someone actually sold you the story, right? Some motherfucker deserves an Oscar, right? And that motherfucker could be male or female, guys. You know, this could be a masculine doing it to a feminine or a feminine doing it to a masculine. Someone should win the Oscar for the best performance because they sold this shit. They sold this idea. They sold this vision, okay? So you don't feel like a fool. You don't feel like a fool. Because you're just going to backtrack. This was a happy. This was, you thought this was happiness. You thought this was going to be everlasting. You thought this was going to be for a lifetime, right? But at the end of the day, it just reverted back to a bunch of fucking regrets. And a lot of spilled cups. A lot of bad blood. A lot of bad juju. A lot of regrets. But don't you dare feel like a fool because you fell for the manipulation. You were being manipulated by a fucking con artist. At the end of the day, you were being manipulated by a con artist. So get out of this feel sorry for me energy. Get out of this I'm dumb, I'm stupid, how could I have fell for it? Okay, it happens. It happens. Especially when you're dealing with master manipulators, okay? Page of Pentacles energy and the Page of Wands energy. This person was just a fuckboy, fuck girl. Come in with very little and gave nothing. Think about it. They gave nothing. They gave nothing to you that really cost them anything. If they gave you something, it was something old that they had, right? This person never put forth any effort. They've never apologized for anything that they've done. They've never taken any responsibility for anything that they've done. They were just who the fuck they were. Fuck boy, fuck girl energy. What little bit they gave, they took more in return. So do not, thank you, Spirit, do not let this energy make you feel like a fool. You were being conned by a very good con artist. And that's really important going into them readings. Because, you know, I was getting agitated. Because, obviously, there was a lot of manipulation going on. You know, the people that can use the L word. And not even fucking blink twice, right? They tell anybody and everybody that they love them. Because this person is emotionally incapable of love. This person has no idea what the fucking word means, right? This is the person that preys upon the low-hanging fruit, that preys upon easy victims, that preys upon people who need time and attention, and they know that what little bit they give is going to be sucked up. That's where they reel you in. So as you watch the signs, and you know what? I'm going to tell y'all, fucking watch each one if you want to, because they all kind of fell into each other. You know, they all were basically along the same fucking lines. So what that's telling me is something's coming up. You know, with all this retrogrades and all this planetary shit going on above us, there's a lot of things getting stirred up. There's a lot of people getting their karma. There's a lot of people having to pay the piper. And a lot of people are getting desperate. A lot of people are going to want to come back. A lot of people are going to try to make amends. When a lot of people get scared, they need a safe place to run. And once they've gone through the list, you might be the safe one that they think they can come to, right? And they're going to come with little ass offers. They're going to come like they normally do with the manipulation. So please, 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 y'all just stand in your power, stand in your strength. Just don't even fucking go there, okay? I hope these readings are cautionary tale enough for you to just not answer the text back. Not pick up the phone when they call. If you see them in public, to turn your ass and run the other fucking direction. Just don't go there. Do not allow this person to manipulate you any further. Because they know they can. And you know what? At the end of the day, you know they can too. Because they know exactly what to do and what to say. Because they're a master con artist. I was debating putting the readings up. So I'm going to release this one first. And then the other ones will follow. Because, man, they were all along the same fucking lines, guys. My energy, like I said, I don't feel that this is necessarily bad for you so much as it is, you're going to have to stand in your power and your strength. You're going to have to use your discernment and use the pain, the lessons that you've learned from your pain to nip this shit in the butt, okay? It was just a karmic situation. You were supposed to learn a lesson from this person and move the fuck on. This wasn't meant to be a happily fucking ever after. Because this person knows you don't have the strength to move away. They can keep you stuck in an unhealed situation, which is good for them, but not good for you. That's how they can flight back and forth, and do whatever the hell they want. Because they know how to manipulate people. As you watch the readings, I want you to pay very close attention to what triggers you. If anything triggers you. Some of this shit, y'all probably going to be like Daddy sitting there thinking, the fuck? The fuck? Who the fuck? Mm-hmm. Be smart, be wise, use what you've learned, use the lessons that you've learned. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust your instincts. You're getting a heads up. Daddy's giving you the heads up. But, you know, it's basically what tarot should be used for, to kind of get you prepared for shit that's coming at you. Right? And it's not all good shit, y'all. Yeah, some readings can come out, oh, they love you, but maybe they're not showing the cards underneath to show the lies and deception, right? They're not saying the whole picture. Yeah, oh yeah, this person's going to come in and love bomb you, and after they fuck you, they're going to leave and not talk to you for 3 weeks. I go by the energies I pick up, guys. There's some that's going to come in and be worth working with. Others are not. You're going to know the difference. Some are just fuck boy, fuck girls. You know that going in, so you have no expectations. But we got a lot of master manipulator energy going on. And it's the kind that's at the point of being harmful to you, in the fact that it's just going to hurt you. It's going to put you back steps from where you've grown. It's going to keep you stuck or make you feel like the fool again, because you're like, oh, fuck, how could I have fell for this? You know what I mean? You got to trust me when I tell you, you have to release the emotional hold, the bond. You have to release. Do not allow this energy to keep you stuck. 4 swords in the reverse. 6 of swords in the reverse. This is mind fuckery, guys. At its finest. Don't allow it. Because what you're not seeing, you're not trusting your gut, your guides. You're not listening to God, because I know God's been guiding you along this journey. Whether you want to believe it or not, He is guiding you on this journey. There is a new start. But He's like, you're going to have to learn to trust your gut and trust your instincts on this, right? You're going to have to learn that just because it looks good, smells good, and talks good, don't mean that's what you need. Sit on your fucking hands and tell them to kick rocks. You don't need this shit. Discernment. But you're not seeing that. You're not trusting. That means you haven't learned the lesson. The Spirit is trying to teach you to stand in your power, to stand in your strength, and not allow that manipulation to go on. Y'all, it's all going to be a test. It's going to be a test. Expect some communication. Some are going to want a fucking booty call. I tell you what, y'all fucking do it. It's going to cost you in the end. Don't get so fucking impatient and just give it up so fucking easy. You make a motherfucker work. I know that don't mean if they show up and buy you dinner, you put out. You mean you make a motherfucker work. And of course, here's God showing up again. Some of y'all just need to trust. What you think is meant for you isn't the one for you. What you think is, isn't. That's your test. Because some of you are probably feeling a little stuck right now. You got the strength to make the tough decisions, though, okay? And that's going to be the tough decision. The one that you've put all this time and energy into thinking they were going to be the one. The one that's manipulated. And y'all don't feel bad about this because you're dealing with the master manipulator, okay? You have to learn from enough of them to realize how it goes. That's kind of the lesson Spirit wants you to learn. You had to learn from this person how to spot this shit. Because you allowed this person to get away without showing anything or putting forth any effort. You did that. Because you didn't know any better. Okay? So we're not beating ourselves up over it. It happened because you didn't know. You weren't knowledgeable. Now you know. You've survived it. You picked your ass up from it. Now when it comes back around, what are you going to do? That Spirit testing your ass. Now you got the strength to make the right decisions. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. But you know what Daddy says? Don't even go down that road. Don't even have that fucking conversation. Don't reply to that text. Don't reply to that phone call. If you run into a motherfucker in the streets, at the grocery store, turn your ass around and go the other fucking direction. Don't even make it an issue. Just don't. You'll feel better and you won't be opening up a can of worms. You ain't got to tell a motherfucker anything. They can see you've moved on by watching your ass move on because you know they watching, you know they stalking. The reason I started this channel was to get out the tarot messages that I liked. I want readers that empower. I like the readers that empower. That you walk away from and you actually feel like you can accomplish something. You know what I mean? I'm not going to manipulate and feed a bunch of happiness to you if the cards aren't showing up. I go by the gut instincts I get when I'm reading the cards and what I'm feeling. I want to put you in your power. So, you know, that's what I'm about. That's how I want to read, and that's how I'm drawn to read and interpret the tarot cards, okay? I pull them and see what messages I get. And usually it's to empower you. I want to empower you. I'm not worried about the other person that can't make up their fucking mind. You shouldn't be either. We need to be worrying about moving on and working on ourselves and striving for what we want and not allowing these things to come back and affect us. Okay? Because we're all on that journey one way, shape, or form. We've all had to learn the lesson at some point in our lives. Some of us learned it early. Some of us going through it later. Some of us never seem to want to fucking learn the lesson. But it's like, you got to learn. And as you learn, you teach others. So that person can go off and teach others. But don't let the manipulation make you feel bad. You know, you did what you were manipulated into doing. But you've moved from that strength and just stand in your power on this when this energy comes back around, okay? That's what I want you to know. Because, like I said, I don't feel it's negative. You're not in harm. You're not in danger. Now, some of y'all could very well fall back into the same pattern if you allow it. This is me giving you the heads up. Don't allow it. You've been there, done that. You don't need to go back down that road, okay? I'm sorry I'm rambling, but it's that's the point. The readings kind of came off a little dark and a little what you would consider bad, but they're really not. It's like, okay, y'all, this is what's coming at you. Just so you get the heads up. Spirit wants you to be able to trust your gut, trust your instincts, because you're probably feeling this turn anyway. Just so you know to get yourself grounded to handle it. Because the more little situations you stand your ground and handle, the more you build upon that to get to your strength and your power. Okay? You see what I mean? Because it's not negative per se. It's just the situation's going to arise. And what are you going to do? Okay, guys. Peace, love, and light. Daddy will shut the fuck up now. I'm telling y'all got this. I'd like to hear your stories in the end. Peace, love, and light, guys.